It was a euphoric moment across Nigeria 3 months ago when Muhammadu Buhari was announced winner of the presidential polls. Subsequently sworn into office at the end of May, those who voted him in looked at him as the man with a magic bullet to most of Nigeria's problems. But Buhari assumed office when Nigeria's economy was threatened with a shutdown. Africa's biggest oil producer could not find enough fuel for itself. Motorists queued for hours, and the aviation industry nearly grounded to a halt. Most institutions were faced with shutting down due to lack of electricity or lack of fuel to power their engines. In his first 100 days, the president seems to have addressed many of these problems, but much bigger challenges still lie ahead.
Yes, he intends to focus on the economy, because if the economy is not healthy, there's no country, so to speak. And one thing we can be sure of is that he will get the job done. Don't forget, he has the experience. This is not his first outing in government. The first time out, he was there for 20 months, and people still say that he met an economy that was almost comatose, and within those 20 months, there had been a shot in the arm for the economy.
In just 3 months, he's managed to raise Nigeria's foreign reserves by more than $2 billion.
I hear that a lot of money has been recovered, because you see, the reserve has been depleted. You know, there's a whole lot of inability, and you know, we need to also look at it. When you're talking about the Nigerian economy, you have to look at it, you can't look at it in isolation to the global reality. We're coming at a time when the oil prices are really down, so which means the revenue coming in is extremely low. And if it's low and you don't have the right institution, a lot of it goes into private pockets. So you need to do those things and get things right. You know, so in the past you have accounts that nobody knew about. In the past you had situations where maybe money are gotten from government banks, collect government money to keep for them and end up borrowing the same money to government.
But insecurity posed by Bokoharam insurgents remain a nagging problem for Buhari's administration. Failure to triumph means holding down Nigeria's full potential.
I'll say the most challenging has been the security issue vis-a-vis the insurgency in the northeastern part of the country. You know, shortly after inauguration, the insurgents came with such ferocity that you began to wonder whether they will give the government breathing space at all. But you can see now, compare what is going on now to what happened then. It's a whole lot of difference, because the president himself gave it a go, and he rallied around our neighbors, and they formed a formidable front against the insurgency. And the insurgency is localized now to just the Sambisa forest.
With a few things within the control of President Buhari, he seems to have won the approval of most Nigerians. His limitations, though, would largely emerge from factors out of his control: global crude oil price, decisions made on whether to buy Nigerian crude that could continue hurting Africa's biggest economy. Kelechi, Emekalam, CCTV, Abuja, Nigeria.